Hi, I'm Steve Hilker, Senior Product Manager for Toad for SAP Solutions. As a developer DBA, it's important to understand the interdependencies of your database objects. In other words, what objects are related and important to other objects. I'm not just referring to relationships between tables. That type of knowledge has been in Toad and the database diagrammer since the first release of Toad. That, in essence, is an ER diagram. But knowing the relationship between all database object types will give you the greatest insight into your system. Toad for SAP Solutions has introduced a visual database map feature that gives you this insight. In this video, I'm going to demonstrate it. I have Toad up and running and I'm connected to an SAP HANA database. This feature works for SAP ASC and IQ as well as HANA. I'm going to right click on a couple of tables that I've highlighted and then select Show on Database Map. Toad will now open a database map tab and the items I selected will be loaded and displayed visually within this control. As you can see, there's color coordination going on where colors identify certain object types so that the tables that I originally selected are displayed in blue. Since I've previously launched this feature before with these options checked, one to include referenced objects and one to include dependent objects, all of those objects have already been loaded at the same time. If I wanted to toggle the display right now for reference objects, the table space would go away. If I toggle the dependencies, then all the table dependent objects would not be displayed. But the main value of this is being able to see objects and their relationships to other database objects. And we're not talking just tables to tables. You can see their indexes, views, synonyms, what procedures and functions. It's a very powerful feature. Here you can see the various selection types of layouts that are available to you. And we have zoom control. So if you have a lot of objects, you can zoom in and out. You can have it auto zoom to fit the screen. There's also a legend that can be displayed that explains the border highlighting as you hover over objects. The border of the objects you're hovering over will turn gold. Its reference objects get outlined in red, and its dependents outlined in blue. Just like other features in Toad, the database map is fully right-click enabled. You can right-click on any object and you can invoke any Toad action available for the object type selected. And here you can see I selected a table and all of the table options are fully available. So you could create a clone of the table, you could alter, you could drop the table, and etc. I'm going to close this database map now and launch an empty map using the large toolbar icon to show you there's another way to interface with the database map. You can also drag and drop objects from the Object Explorer. I'm going to select some tables and drop them onto the database map palette. Each time you drop an object, that object and its dependencies get added to the map. If you have questions or feedback, we'd love to hear from you. Please visit Toad World to share your thoughts. Thanks for listening.